Welcome to the one podcast to eventually rule them all, episode number 64.
Oh, buddy.
Happy freaking New Year. Because this episode is coming out in the new year while we're still in the old year.
The world will be on fire by then.
Ooh. January
like
episode.
It's like we're time jumpers.
Imagine if we don't make it to January 1st.
Bro,
might
wouldn't that
not.
be some shit?
At least you'll always have this to remember me by.
Oh, God.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the top 30s. If you checked it out, if not, go check it out, please.
Do it.
The video's coming out soon.
It was a good episode.
But
It was.
I am joined, as always, by four of the greatest individuals in the history of Earth. I got Jordy, I got Jake, I got Devin, and I got Cody.
That's almost exactly how it is on my screen, except Devin's above me.
Nah, don't say that, Cody.
We have quite a bit to talk about today. Devin has his plethora of news.
I do have a little bit.
Jake's gonna give us a power hour. The Shadow's gonna tell us what he knows about Hawkeye. And we're gonna talk some wrestling. You know, we got New Japan Wrestle Kingdom coming up.
Shit, that's like tomorrow.
WWE Day One. Some news. We'll talk about it. But first, let's play Do You Know a TOPTERTA, the first one of the newest of the years. Sponsored today by Caleb. And he asked, who would you like to see in concert that doesn't tour anymore?
I do remember him saying that.
I do. I don't even know what I said. Who would I like to see in concert?
You didn't say anything.
I didn't think so.
I would really like to see Linkin Park.
Stone Sour.
Yeah.
Hey,
They still tour, Devin.
Sorry.
He said that doesn't tour anymore.
Limp Biscuit.
Ew.
they tour.
I meant Smash Mouth.
Oh, what? No,
Pretty
you
sure
didn't.
they also still tour.
Do they?
And also,
they
no,
haven't.
you
They haven't had a song since Shrek came out.
didn't.
They
Yeah,
still
but
play that song consistently.
yeah, they're famous for that song.
All right, then Queen.
They still tour, technically.
Led Zeppelin. No, I don't want Led Zeppelin. Chris
Also,
Cornell.
Pretty sure they still tour.
Chris Cornell.
Queen with Adam Lambert still tours, not Queen.
Still counts.
Yeah, it still counts.
Is
But
it or is it?
They
Queen?
literally don't call themselves Queen though. They call themselves Queen with Adam Lambert.
Do they?
Is
I'm
it
pretty
really
sure.
that's what it is?
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Like
That's
I could
fucking
be
hilarious.
wrong. You can fact check me, but
Nah, I could
Queen
see it.
featuring Adam Lambert.
I'd love to see Queen pre-Adam Lambert, but
Queen instruments.
impossible.
Well, my answer was Michael Jackson, Tupac, and Chester from Linkin Park. So
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
yeah,
I'd
definitely,
rather-
definitely
Oh my gosh.
Linkin Park. Trying to think of anybody else that I'm like. I've been lucky and been able to see a lot of people. So a lot of the bands I've wanted to see, I've been able to.
I
King
actually,
810.
those are good. Them good boys right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in the Beatles just to say I saw the Beatles.
Nope.
Well, see, I
Don't
hate
want
the
to see
Beatles.
them. I really dislike the Beatles.
Don't enjoy a single Beatle.
for
Nah,
the
they're
sake
all-
of not repeating answers, I'll just go with Prince because you guys said all my other answers.
Prince is a good one.
Yeah,
Well-
Prince is a good one.
His Super Bowl halftime show is still my favorite.
Man.
This guy doesn't tour anymore, but
He
I don't think I'm
literally
allowed to say his name.
he
but
quite
like
he
to see him.
quite literally did Purple Rain in the rain at
In
the
the
Super
Purple
Bowl.
Rain.
He's at the Super Bowl.
This is a bad take, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
Cool.
I
It's
would
my
like
favorite
to see,
take.
I would like to see Redacted Kelly, but like before we knew how bad of a piece of shit. he was.
Before the bad shit.
Well, you're
Before he was
not
Redacted Kelly.
you're not a 16-year-old girl, so you'd be safe at the concert.
Well, it's not. It's not that. I don't want to support him at this point.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't pay for the ticket. Just
Yeah, I
walk
was
in.
gonna say steal.
all right,
Yeah, just feel it.
Cody.
Mine without a doubt is Linkin Park with Chester. I also would like to see Fort Minor. I know it's kind of in the same vein, but I think it'd be cool to see them.
Remember the name.
Anymore?
That's remember the name. Yeah, there you
I was gonna say Ozzy, but I've seen them.
go. Yeah,
Plus,
he still
he
tours.
still tours.
He said he was coming back.
Of course he did. Fuck,
He'll be back.
I love Ozzy, but stop. And probably Michael Jackson. I think that would have been really cool to see.
I do love me some Mike.
Yeah.
Technically, he is touring.
Technically is.
All right. So Devin. Also, I'd
Yep.
like to see the Rev with Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah. That was another one I was gonna say.
All the magic and spiritism they have, you know. Now there's cool, I guess. All right, Devin, give us the news that I've been dying to hear for the last 2 weeks.
As you wish. Play my music, my white friend.
This is TOPTERTA News with lead anchor Devin Bliss.
All right. Welcome back to the news. Cody just showed up on his horse and carriage.
They're called buggies.
Yeah.
They're horse and
You
buggy.
Insensitive fuck.
They're buggy with horse. Blue punch buggy.
Come here stealing all my butter from my dairy
Stealing
They
butter,
buy
making
it.
butter,
Thank you very much.
Like
spitting in your heavy cream.
like the Amish don't make a single thing. They all come and buy it and resell it for higher prices.
You know, that is the weird thing. There are so many of them on like fucking cell phones and shit now. It's weird.
Oh yeah, they're allowed. Things.
I was at the movie theater seeing the best movie of all time, Spider-Man: No Way Home, and I saw like 3 Amish girls all on like S10s.
They were on their quinceanera or whatever it's called for Amish.
Quinceanera.
Rumspringa.
I said or whatever.
You mean the
it's called for Amish
Rumspringa?
people.
All
Tits and
right.
dick and boobs and cock.
Devin, tell us some more
Right.
delays.
Brad has a lot of work.
Oh man.
Give us some delays or whatever you do.
All right. I'll start with the delays just for you. Final Fantasy VI Remaster was delayed to February 2022, along with another game. I have no idea what it is, but it's called Weird West, also delayed. Those are all the delays I saw, unless there were some that just slipped through my cracks. Final Fantasy VI delayed.
Final Fantasy 6.
Yes.
Oh.
Remaster.
Good thing that was a thing.
Remaster.
It's
60
gonna be, is it going to be better than the original?
Final Fantasy 1 probably. Oh, you mean the original Final Fantasy 6? Of course
Yeah.
it is. All remasters are better.
Of course. Especially Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, especially when they're a completely different game. But hey, 60 frames per second support is coming for Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh shit.
If you want to play that
Oh,
at some
yeah.
60 FPS, that's all you.
3 years too late.
We know it's been a while. Christmas is over since we've done a news thing. Krampus was in Warzone though,
Yep.
He sure fucking was.
and he was fucking people up so
He sure
badly.
fucking was.
So badly that Call of Duty, the makers, had to nerf Krampus.
Dude, I put like 14 rounds in, or 14 fucking clips in him, and he was just like, no, it's fine.
Yeah, it was like fighting the less shit on fucking Monster Hunter. Ain't nothing been harder for me in my life than that fight.
Fuck that fight.
You know, I played Shipment with Krampus, and
Ooh.
I don't see what the big deal is.
It really didn't bother me unless
No.
you like tried to bother him.
I don't know about Warzone. I didn't play Warzone with him, but I mean, multiplayer, he was fine. Didn't have a
From
problem
what I
with it.
heard, he mainly only went after campers.
Well,
That's funny.
that's go on.
That's why.
Okay, hey, you guys know Dark Horse Comics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were sold to Embracer Group. Embracer Group also bought the publisher Perfect World Entertainment. They're buying literally everything, including they bought a tabletop gaming company called Asmodee for $3.1 billion. I have no idea what Embracer Group is or how they just have this much money. Like, it didn't say how much they bought Dark Horse for. It only said they bought that tabletop gaming company for $3.1 billion.
A lot of money.
So I'm sure Dark Horse is a bit of a haul, some millions at least.
Yeah.
Because Dark Horse Comics has The Witcher.
Yep.
They have Star Wars stuff. Dark Horse has a lot. Like
Is
shit,
Dark Horse Power Rangers?
no, that's Boom.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah. So speaking of, oh no, I'm not there yet. The Game Awards set a new viewership record. 85 million streams on the Game Awards, and we were
You're
5 of
welcome.
We were part of it, yeah.
Yeah, we were 5 of those 85 million. The Witcher Blood Origin trailer dropped. I did watch it.
Looks good.
It did look good. I recommend you getting on old Netflix and watching the trailer.
I recommend you getting on the Witcher train like now.
Yeah, Witcher Trains, what's up? Shit's so good. Oh my god.
But I've been a long time fan.
We could go on and on about The Witcher, and I would, but
We can later.
we can.
Hey,
Hey,
I don't know.
it's been so long since I started up this list. A new Punisher logo's come out because of. I'm not going to start saying why, but
Right.
we know why.
Yep.
He now has devil horns and teeth, fangs. Not a big fan. Might grow on me. We'll see. New logo for the Punisher. Hey, for Be Snow, the Northman trailer dropped. It's a new Viking movie. Okay, it is a movie.
It looked good.
Looked sick. I'm on season 4 of Game of Thrones. Final Fantasy VII PS Plus copies get a free PS5 upgrade last week, so you can get that upgrade now if you have it on PS4. Okay. Spider-Man, as of its opening weekend, it made $587 million, but that's when I wrote this down. It's now made over $1 billion.
Yep.
So, it's going fucking great.
$1,005 tomorrow.
Become Sony's biggest box office attraction or draw ever.
So it seems like weekly I get on here and tell you guys something new that Henry Cavill once made or wants to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now it's a Red Dead movie.
Okay.
He big
I
wants
swear, I need him playing fucking Arthur Morgan.
I swear to God, he's just like,
Oh.
what cool games with one male, amazing, badass
No,
protagonist
it's just
can
like,
I
he's
be?
just like, what do I like? I'm gonna go tell people I want to do that.
I mean, that's fair.
It'll get enough support, and it'll happen.
I will
Yeah.
say, him as Geralt is great. He plays it very well.
I wish he
Yeah,
would
he's-
grow his beard. I want
Yeah.
perfect
as
Geralt.
Geralt.
Listen, Devin, he hasn't had amnesia yet.
I'm just saying, like, so in the game you could just have the beard. Like, it's just
Yeah.
you could just have it. So
Which
I want him to just have
He
it.
hasn't lost everything yet. He needs to lose everything before he grows the beard.
Well, series, she's about to go. Listen.
She's
listen.
working on it.
We all finished? No,
Mhm.
doesn't
I
matter.
am.
Look,
I am.
he's always mad at Yennefer, but right now he's mad at Yennefer, so it's about
He's
time.
before you, Maddie.
Yeah.
But also not mad enough to cut her out. So
Well,
Is he ever?
It's Yennefer.
No, it's
that's true.
come on.
Even
back.
in the game, you can make her the baddest villain, and he'll still be like,
Yeah, he'll be like, "Do I want to end up with her in the end?" The next Mass
Yes.
Effect is
Yes.
the next Mass Effect's going to run on Unreal Engine 5. So
okay.
that means it's probably going to look pretty good.
Wasn't the last Mass Effect like bad?
Yes.
Andromeda,
Yeah.
wasn't that like a shooter, an online shooter?
No, it
Oh.
was supposed to be a full-on game.
Oh, cool. Halo TV show has its own canon. It's called the Silver Timeline. So we'll stand alone there. Free Guy, Ryan Reynolds, who Cody seemingly hates as we found out last week,
I literally don't know what you guys are talking
going to
about.
be
with that.
coming to Disney Plus in February 2022.
Hmm.
So that's good because I didn't want to buy it, but I did want to see it. Square Enix filed a trademark for a new old game. We have some guesses. Let's think Nintendo 64.
Square Enix.
Perfect Dark.
It was on PS1 as well. No,
No.
Perfect Dark.
Oh, they already tried to do Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that's coming to Xbox only. PS1 64.
I don't know.
When I say it, you'll be like, "Oh yeah."
Bomber Core?
No.
Uh,
No, we all guesses.
No.
Gex.
I saw that.
Oh, I'm
Hell
really
yeah.
excited for that.
Double O Gecko.
Hell yeah.
I fucks with that real hard, actually.
Yeah, that could be fun.
I played the
Um,
hell out of that game.
Same.
Tesla is in trouble and under investigation
Oh.
for letting drivers play video games while they drive.
Oh, yeah. No shit. You're not supposed to be doing that, dumbasses.
Yeah, would you like to know who else is using Unreal Engine now? Telltale Games.
Why?
Don't make
Well,
much
probably
sense to me, but
to make their games look better, I assume.
Well, yeah, but they don't. It's not. Cell
Think
shading is
about-
not really something that can
So-
get better with better graphics. Oddly,
Cell shading is great.
it
love-
is, but it's not something that benefits from more realism. If that makes sense.
I agree, but it has me under the assumption that they will be scrapping the cell shading.
Oh,
And since their games are so, I don't know, this is just speculation on my part. Their games are so small, they can really make them look very good.
I mean,
What?
the fuck's that game called? Detroit Become
Spider-Man?
Human.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know where you got Spider-Man out of that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was just, what looks good. Spider-Man looked great.
But Detroit Become Human looks great, and it's another one of those point-and-click adventure type games.
yeah.
So I mean,
Same with Until Dawn and
Until
Man of
Dawn,
Medan
yeah.
and all that.
loved Until Dawn. Only game I've ever completed on stream.
Is it really?
Yep, sure is. Halo Infinite dropped some helmets, and one of them is a cool, sick cat ears helmet.
You're a cool, sick cat ear helmet.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, and our man Snow has it because why wouldn't he? He's wearing it.
Right this second.
You have to. So, the PS Plus free game rumors for January. I've never heard of this, but it's Deep Rock Galactic, Persona 5 Strikers,
Oh,
and Dirt 5. I'm
I'm
probably
cool
going to
with
get on
both
Dirt.
those.
I like Dirt. Dirt series, very fun.
I think you'd like Strikers, Devin.
I don't think I would because I tried to play Persona.
It's not a. It's a like a Dynasty Warriors type game.
Maybe. Peacemaker, John Cena, Peacemaker.
I saw the trailer for it.
It's coming out January 13th, starting with 3 episodes.
Wait, he's getting his own thing?
Oh yeah, did you not see Suicide Squad?
No.
Suicide
Suicide
Squad was fun.
Oh yeah,
Hey, I
Suicide
watched-
Squad was good.
I watched both Venoms and I watched Birds of Prey. I give me time.
I watched Suicide Squad like 3 times.
I watched it with Devin, and Jordy watched like half of it.
Yeah, and then I think he came back the next day to finish it.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Oh yeah, so yeah, Suicide Squad's fun.
Yeah, big fan of Suicide Squad.
So the end game and New World was very hard, okay, and pissing players off. So players banded together and got a hold of the developers, and they were like, "Hey, why don't you guys play this game?" And they were like, "Okay." So the developers of New World started trying to beat their own end game,
Yeah,
and they failed like miserably, terribly, awfully.
and they know what to do.
Yeah, they could not do it.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so pretty fun.
See,
I'm assuming they nerfed Endgame.
which it's kind of funny because like when Super Mario Maker came out, of course you could create ridiculous stages, but they made sure to make a thing of you had to be able to beat your own map in order to post it.
Mm-hmm. And they had some fucking crazy stages.
Ooh,
That was just to make sure that the maps are beatable.
yes. That way you weren't just making dumb shit that pisses people off.
A new movie's in the works.
Oh yeah,
I think we're all gonna pop for it. Show up opening night.
yeah.
It's Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yes.
Fuck,
Mhm.
Yeah.
fuck. Can't wait to go to Icky Island.
And my last, well, not really my last, because I have something to say after this. But The Rock said no, absolutely not, no fucking chance, will never happen. Fuck Vin Diesel, I'm not coming back. to Fast and
Damn.
Furious.
What happened between The Rock and Vin Diesel?
Well, they haven't liked each other for whatever reason for a while, right? And then
Yeah.
remember, I said on this podcast, I talked about the Instagram post that Vin Diesel set out to The Rock that was real fucking weird.
Yeah.
And The Rock was like, "Nah, bro, that's just weird. I'm not coming back."
I wonder what happened. Like I
He
wonder.
said, I wish everyone else well, in the Fast and the Furious.
I know he doesn't like Tyrese either.
Why wouldn't he like Tyrese? Tyrese is great.
I don't know.
I mean, as
Allegedly.
far as I know, allegedly. I don't know.
Well, yeah, allegedly he's great.
Allegedly.
I
Yeah,
didn't think Vin Diesel was a bad guy.
Hey, if The Rock doesn't like him, then why I shouldn't like him either.
I feel like, you know what? Honestly, I feel like it's probably just two different kinds of personalities that can't coexist.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe, or maybe Vin Diesel fucking sucks.
Or maybe Vin Diesel fucking sucks. Yeah, I mean, who knows?
I mean,
Maybe
have you
Vin-
ever heard of The Rock not liking somebody?
Yeah, he didn't like a bunch of people when he wrestled for WWE.
That's not true.
What do you mean it's not true? He fucking hated
who did he
Stone
like?
Cold.
Okay,
He beat the shit out of Mankind, just hit him in the head with a chair like 347 times in one match.
you're right.
Like,
I'm sorry.
The Rock's kind of a bad guy.
All right, you're right. All right. So my last bit of news, I want to say rest in peace to the late great John Madden, 85 years old.
85 years young.
85 years young. I'd ran literally the day before he died. I had just like randomly heard how old he was the day before he died, and then he dies the next day.
Rest in peace, Marcus Crane, too.
Yeah, rest in peace, Marcus Crane.
I didn't expect him to die so young.
No. I don't know. He had that brain injury. I don't know if it stems from it. I don't want to speculate. But yeah, rest in peace, Marcus Crane. And that's all I have.
I have news.
Let's hear it.
I'm back home finally. I'm home.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Jordy's
Guess that
beating
means
the
I have
monster.
news. Yes, I've beaten the Corona.
Yeah.
I thought you were
yeah.
about to be like, I'm moving out.
And Jordy beat the Omni.
I beat COVID and I'm moving out. Good luck with rent, Jacob.
So,
I had a piece of news, but I forgot it.
so anybody like
Cool.
comic books?
I do like
Nope,
comic
hate 'em.
books.
A
I
little
read
bit.
them often. I'm often a comic book connoisseur.
They're coming out with the Valhalla comic book here
Ooh.
soon. So
Oh, nice.
Is that? I think they're Dark Horse too.
are they?
I think Assassin's Creed is Dark Horse.
It's
They
going
They get
to.
a-
might be.
It'll coincide with the new DLC that's coming out. So
Most of the game properties are Boom and Dark Horse.
also the Call of Duty competitive scene is not looking great.
No?
Nope.
Is it ever?
It's almost like if you don't put out a fucking ranking system early in the game's life cycle, it's hard for people to fucking play competitive.
They thought Battlefield was going to be the COD killer, but it looks like Halo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like Battlefield sucks balls. I was gonna say dick, but that might have gotten censored.
Cody,
I'm
do
sorry.
you have any
Love it.
news from the house? Okay. Thank you, Devin.
House always wins. And no, thank you. Thank you for letting me be a part of this great, great nation and
Hell
show.
yeah! Happy New Year.
Hey man, I love you guys.
Love you.
I
We-
wouldn't like I just ringing in the new year with you boys. Something special.
Hell yeah!
It is.
Hopefully we make it to then. Jake, tell me
I can stop saying that.
the power hour for this week.
So it's kind of it's already been done once before, but it's all right because it wasn't done by me. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh man.
Ooh,
Man, oh man.
I can probably talk about it too.
Yes. I haven't put too much time into it. I'm on Act 4, I think. So, or no, I'm on Act 5. I just escaped the Hellbender, Adam Hellbender.
Cool.
And
Hey,
that
she's big.
she is big. First of all, I love Drax in this game. Drax in this game is hilarious. I loved him in like the show or the movie too.
The characters are so fucking good in the game.
Yeah.
Did they keep the same kind of humor
Yes.
about him? Okay.
Yes. He does have a couple more like serious aspects. Like he has a couple serious moments. Like
He's
when
not Batista.
Yeah, he's not Batista, but he's definitely like when he's talking to Lady Hellbender. Like you can tell he's trying to be serious, but even then, it's not like he reminds me of
serious.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a fucking Intelligence 9 barbarian. Like,
Okay, like Grubb.
He's great. He's great. Star-Lord's awesome. Love Rocket. I don't
The
love
band.
all. Yeah,
The band Star-Lord is great.
It really is.
Yeah, I mean, it really, really is.
It fucked me up a little bit at first because Peter Quill didn't look like Paul Rudd. But
Paul Rudd.
Chris Pratt, whatever
Wrong
the
one.
fucking name was.
Chris Pratt.
He didn't look like Ant-Man.
Close enough.
Didn't look like Chris Pratt, which fucked me up a little bit at first, but then I realized he's probably not supposed to look like Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the game a lot so far. I like how your choices and dialogue affect things and how people see, or like how the different teammates see you. Like Rocket's pissed at me right now because I let Drax throw him across a ravine.
I sure did.
Great. I didn't. I told Drax to leave the fucking raccoon alone.
And then so he's just mad at me now.
I mean, that's
it's fun because like
Rocket thing.
chapters later, that comes back to that.
Does it?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it seems like everything. It's a really good single player story mode game. Like, there's no microtransactions, not that I'm aware of. And if there is a microtransaction, it's just to unlock suits or whatever. But like the story's been really engaging so far, and graphics are great, story's great, combat is super fun, and like I told Jordy, you only control Star-Lord, like as far as I'm gonna shoot this guy and shoot this guy and shoot this guy, but you control like everybody else's special moves, so it's almost like a tactical RPG setting, like
kind of like Ultimate Alliance sort of ish.
Well, yeah, I think. I don't know. I never played it. Like a dragon.
I mean, you could switch between all four of them, but
no, like no, you can't switch. You just like control them using their specials.
Yeah.
Okay.
So other than that, they just fight on their own.
Yeah, super fun, and I love the huddle. And that when you fail a huddle, you get rickrolled.
Really, I haven't failed one.
I failed the first one and got rickrolled. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5, 4.5 out of 5, 4.75 out of 5.
Hell yeah!
It's my game of the year now.
Story,
my game of the year.
Story gets pretty deep.
Your prices there.
What you say, Jordy?
Said you changed your prices there.
I did. Right there, right then.
I love all the costumes that you get along the way too.
I was rolling with the Groot and the Apocalypse suit for a
while.
while.
Dude, same. It's so dope.
I got Star-Lord's and what's her face? Knife Girl. Yeah, Gamora.
Knife Girl. I love the banter. Like they're just always sitting there talking shit to each other. It's great. Oh, yeah. It's great. Drax just always calling Gamora the traitor. Like, it's hilarious. And in this universe, Drax killed
Thanos.
Drax killed Thanos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's after Drax has killed Thanos too.
Okay.
I love the particular thing that they pick up along the way as well. I don't know if you're that part, but that's.
I have no idea what the particular thing is they pick up along the way.
Devin should know.
The llama?
Oh, are you there?
I picked the llama, yeah. That's like first episode or first mission.
First episode.
No, the llama's dope. Dragging around a big ass llama with an ugly ass afro. And the group loves it so much.
Loves everything.
He does.
I'm almost done with it. I love it.
Yeah, I'm really having a lot of
It's.
fun.
I mean, it's so good.
And then after this, I'm gonna jump back into Spider-Man Remastered.
I just bought like 4 or 5 games, so
Did you?
Ooh.
Me too.
I'm either gonna jump back into Spider-Man Remastered or jump on Assassin's Creed Valhalla finally.
Brittany, of course, got me a whole bunch. So
Yeah, I almost bought Tales of Arise, but then I saw that she was getting it for you.
I'll talk about that next week.
Dope.
I bought Cuphead, Diablo 2 remastered.
You bought Cuphead, huh?
It was on sale for like 50% off, so
Yeah, you got it on
It's a
PC
damn good
or
game.
Xbox?
Xbox. What else did I buy? I bought Red Dead Online again.
Oh hell yeah! You know, on PC you can buy Red Dead Online for like just solo, separate. You don't have to buy the whole game.
So
More you know.
on Xbox as well.
Is it like that on Xbox? I'll tell you what I bought recently. Nothing really, actually. It's been a while since I bought a game. Oh, I bought Kenna Bridge of Spirits
I got that too.
and Need for Speed Heat.
Derek loved that game.
Jordy's got something to say too, right?
I mean, yeah. I got I got Valhalla and The Last Guardian. I haven't started playing either of them yet though.
Didn't you just beat a game?
Well,
Yeah,
Did the
yeah.
first
Technically.
run of one.
Technically.
I beat Hades, like the god himself. I didn't beat the whole game yet, but whooped his ass.
Fucked him up.
Were you?
I did. Gave him them hands.
Okay, Braun.
Were you doing
Hey.
it where the difficulty doesn't lower?
What?
Like every time you die, the difficulty gets easier.
Does it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So apparently not.
Well, I didn't even know that was a thing. So
It's a thing called God mode. It would say it if you like when you die, it would say like God mode increase or whatever.
okay. Now I don't remember seeing that.
Then good job.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sweet. Better than I thought I was.
Hey, them gauntlets, they fucking good.
Man, I love the gauntlets.
Wait
Yeah.
till you get the magnetic cutter.
That
You
sounds
just spam
cool.
special and don't do anything else.
Okay. Okay.
I will beat Hades one day.
Well,
No, you
No, you won't.
Not even a no.
I
no.
am willing to take a bet that you literally never touch it again.
I have it downloaded.
That's fine.
You'll beat Hades when you beat Final Fantasy X.
Well, that's just not even fair. That game takes 32
Crazy.
years to beat.
I mean, he's started it what 3 times?
I
Oh,
do
yeah.
have it. I do have it on the Switch now.
Then
Oh.
purchased the game like 10 times. Still won't beat it.
Beaten it before. It's been a long time.
Speaking of that, my wife bought a new game on the Switch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
You want to take a guess as to what?
Mario Party.
Kirby All Stars.
Oh.
No.
Animal Crossing.
No, she's been playing that religiously for like the last month.
Brad's
Stardew
been playing
Valley.
it again.
She bought the Grand Theft Auto trilogy remaster.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
She didn't listen to the podcast, does she?
No, she
No.
does not.
I said, I hope you have a good time with these games.
That is.
Speaking of, apparently I have PlayStation
Solid.
Now, which I don't remember paying for, but
Cool.
I have PlayStation Now, and it
Dope.
has GTA 3 on there remastered.
I have 2 copies of Vice City on PS2.
Nice.
It's one more copy than you need.
All
I know.
right. Cody.
Well, hold on. I do have one quick little thing because I have now put almost 30 hours into No
Jesus
Man's Sky
Christ.
since we've last talked yet. One thing that I think I love about this over any of the other like survival builders, I love that there's an actual mission. Like there's things to be doing outside of, going and hanging out with friends and doing all that stuff. Because like Ark is fun. Ark is great when you have friends. Without friends, you're just doing boring shit.
No, that's not true. There's literally bosses to build towards. You just
Yeah, but you're not gonna take out a boss on your own. It's
could.
impossible.
No,
Nah.
it's not.
Nah.
The boss level scales.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it scales depending
Why
on
the
if
fuck
you're.
were we trying to get more people into the boss?
It was fun.
Okay. But I don't know. The solo experience is nowhere near the same as the experience with friends. Whereas
Right.
No Man's Sky, like, there are so many different storylines that I can follow. There's so much different shit to do. I still don't even know if I'm doing the technically right thing, but I love it.
Me and Jordy
Got
are
it.
about to start playing Pixelmon together.
Sounds fun.
So, what would you give No Man's Sky after your 50 hours of playing?
Honestly, right now I'd probably get it like a 7 out of 10.
To see.
The only thing that I don't like about it is a lot of the times when you have a bunch of different missions going on, it's extremely hard to tell which one is which and where you're supposed to go.
Like on your HUD or whatever.
Yeah, because the HUD you'll have like 32 different, or you'll have like 4 different pings of where to go, but
Yeah.
like most of them will just take you back to the space station or back to your freighter, and that's not where you're supposed to go. So it takes a little bit to get used to that, but if they change that, then I think it would be like one of my top 10 games.
All right.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
So, am I one episode behind on us now, or is it still 2
What?
for Hawkeye? Because I
You
don't
should be-
remember.
You should be on the finale, right?
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this the finale, or is the finale plus the episode before that?
No, this is the finale, I
Just the
assume.
finale. Okay.
Yeah, you
No,
did. I
finale-
think you did 2 last time.
No, last week we didn't do anything.
I said last
But
time.
it was the finale last week.
Last
so-
time.
Okay, so then you'd be on the finale.
Okay, cool.
Episode 4 and 5. Episode 62. Go watch that. Listen to it.
Okay. Yep. So yeah, get everything caught up on that. Episode 6, obviously the finale, brings everything together. It does a lot because there are you see all the different storylines that have been kind of going on this whole time coming together. Jack gets out of prison, very oblivious to what's going on. They confront Kate's mom and figure out that basically she walks into Kingpin and is like, "Hey, I'm done with you," and then like walks out. But fucking Kingpin, that's not gonna happen. So he basically does his whole like, we need to. Oh, so she walks in, says, "I'm done with you," walks out. Maya walks in, does her whole like, "Yeah, sure, we're still family. I'm definitely not gonna try and kill you later or anything." So then like he gets all pissed off and's like, "All right, we need to tell the city who the fuck Kingpin is. We need to make sure they remember who I am and who runs
What's
the
my
city."
name?
Basically. So that was awesome because I mean Kingpin has always been one of the coolest villains because he
Kingpin's
like
a badass.
yeah, like he's just a badass. Like he just has that
He's-
aura
you know
about
what he
him.
reminds me of? He reminds me of like an old school mafia boss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
That's what he
definitely.
is.
Like
yeah, it's
he
pretty
don't
much
take
what
shit
he
from
is.
nobody.
Yeah.
He just, if you don't like what he says, it's either you do it either way or I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
And that's it.
So all that's going on. Kate and Clint are now like full on working together. Clint's like, "All right, fine. I'll show you how to make your trick arrows. Just come with me. We'll get it done." Which is fucking hilarious because she pulls out a little labeler and she labels every single goddamn arrow. Fucking hilarious because that
It's
is
the ADHD millennial version of Hawkeye.
I mean, yeah, kinda, yeah. But like, so that's going on. Yelena, they are all going to this like banquet hall that they're like, "All right, well, we're gonna corner, make sure that my mom's okay, figure everything out going on with her, make sure she doesn't die." But then Yelena shows up, and we get some more amazing Kate and Yelena moments. Fucking going up the elevator, and she's just like, I'm gonna push all these buttons. Don't do it. Don't be annoying. Just please don't do it. All right, I'm gonna slap. All right, I'm gonna slap. Now I'm gonna throw you against the wall. And they're like, that's just their whole thing. The whole time that they're fighting up, trying to go kill Clint, they're just throwing each other around, having this whole scene of running through the entire like massive building, chasing each other. There's I cannot remember Kazi. Kazi is running sniper from across and like
Real bastard.
real
He's
bastard.
not a part of FaZe Clan.
No, definitely not. He misses a lot. I'm trying to remember what happens first. Does Maya confront him after that? Because it's been a couple weeks since I watched it.
She goes up to him.
Okay. And does the whole like, I thought we were family. You fucked me over. Tired of this shit. They don't fight though, do they?
Yeah.
Do.
This
They
is
do
this
fight.
is after like the whole
Oh.
Clint falls out of the building and
Okay.
onto a
Yeah, sorry.
tree.
So I got ahead of myself on that. Yeah, Clint jumps out of the window, lands on the tree. Kate ends up seeing it, shoots down the tree to get him down, and then they have this giant battle scene on the ice that just hundreds of people coming in, them working together like badasses. They're both in their new outfits. Clint wore the outfit, and they look pretty sweet. But yeah, just going through all kinds of people. They end up fighting through all that horde. Maya and Kazi fight.
And who would have thought that Zoro would be a good guy?
Yeah, fucking Jack is out there trying to fight everybody with his sword and just like taking out all these tracksuit dudes.
He was having a hell of a time too.
Oh yeah, dude, he was
He
having
was
so
so
much
happy.
fun.
He said this shit fun.
The LARPers are running like evacuation, getting everybody out of the building, and like they're dressed up as people working for the banquet. But then they get into their actual outfits and are like, "It's time. This is our time to shine. We need to do our duty and get this shit done." So they start, ushering people out, fighting where they need to. Yeah, Jack's over there just having a great time, and eventually they're like, "Do we need to escort him out too?" Like, yeah, whatever. He's Jack. He's cool. Then Maya and Kazi fight.
And then Norma Bates comes out and gets in the car.
Gets in the car. Oh, is that where? Okay, so is that where Kate runs into Kingpin then? Sorry, it's been a couple weeks. I probably should have watched this today to get used to remember everything. Because
yes,
I think that is where she runs into Kingpin.
Kate's mom goes to leave, and like
the
driver's dead.
No.
Kingpin starts like dropping bodies left and right, coming up to her. Then Kate like starts stopping him, tries to fight him, doing everything that she can, but it's Kingpin. So literally, Kingpin takes her entire quiver, snaps all the arrows in half, throws them on the floor, and says, "We're fucking done with this."
Well, this was after her mom came and tried to run him over into the store with the car.
Yeah, because she's fighting Kate. Kate's about to get her ass kicked, and her mom runs over Kingpin into the building. But again, Kingpin just gets up. Doesn't matter. But yeah, they have a big old fight scene. Kate ends up blowing him up with the coin flick trick that Clint had taught her earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And hitting one of the arrows that just sets everything off and just giant explosion. So they're kind of like taking care of each other after that.
And Kingpin's dead.
Yeah, well, and they look back and Kingpin's not there.
It's still just like how he just got up, like
yeah, he just got up, walked away. There's not even a blood trail or anything,
and he was cool, fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine. But then Maya finds him, and she's definitely not happy. And like, it's a really cool scene because you kind of see Kingpin start to do like the pleading for his life because he knows what Maya's there for. But then it kind of pans away into the city, and then you hear a gunshot. So we're supposed to believe that
And then he's
Kingpin's
dead.
but there ain't no fucking way that Kingpin is dead. Like Jordy said, man just walked up from an explosion like nothing happened. Bullet ain't gonna do a damn thing. Especially since the dude that plays him is calling to be the next villain for MCU. He ain't dead.
Have you seen him on Twitter?
No.
Like, you haven't read anything he's posted on Twitter? He
Mm-mm.
filled in a whole bunch of blanks.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah,
I'll have
fucking
to look it up.
Matt Murdock got blipped, so he's been rebuilding his criminal empire the entire time that Matt Murdock was blipped.
Oh, all right then. Makes sense.
At least in his canon.
Hey, fuck it. I'll trust him. He's Wilson Fisk. I'll believe anything he says.
Right.
Yeah, but then it ends with Kate coming home with Clint and just having a nice, good family time with Clint's family.
Such a lovely moment.
It is. Clint's wife gets her watch back, which has the Avengers or the shield. Yeah. But yeah, it's great. I'm very excited for what's happening next.
And then?
Oh, well, do we want to talk about the end credits?
No, there was something that happened before that was pretty important.
Was it?
Clint burnt his suit in the grill.
Oh, yeah, they burnt the Ronin suit. Which, I mean, I'm a little sad about that because I was really hoping Maya was going to take it up and just be the next Ronin.
Because Clint's suit is burnt doesn't mean Maya can't get one.
I mean, I guess that's true. She could definitely
Maybe
just make her own suit.
It could just be Clint saying, "I'm done being Ronin."
That's true. Yeah. Very
So
fair.
what was the end credit scene? Because I saw a lot of people shitting on it.
It was Rogers the Musical.
The whole performance.
That's
The
hilarious.
whole fucking thing.
That's funny.
I loved it. I thought it was great. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just like the
it was
shawarma
funny.
scene. It's not supposed to mean anything. It's just
Right.
supposed to be like, hey, you've been seeing it this whole time.
I'll tell you,
Which
I was disappointed in an end credit scene.
An end credit scene? One that we're talking about later, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. To kind of tie in when Spider-Man is happening, though, there is a part in No Way Home where he's swinging through and there's a billboard for Mr. Rogers the Musical.
That got taken out.
It doesn't matter. It's still there.
No, it's not canon there anymore.
What do you mean? I saw it.
It got taken out. They took out the Mr. Rogers Musical. They took out that scene because it's not in that same time, from what I've read.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be what tied in into where it was at.
Taken out
That's what I
from
thought, too.
No Way Home?
That's what I thought too. But
I could have sworn I saw it.
Well, I will see it
talk about it.
tomorrow, and
We'll talk about it.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you were seeing it today.
No, it's tomorrow. He said that earlier today.
Yeah, come on, Devin.
Oh. Wow, I'm sorry. I've been like constipated.
Whatever.
Well, come
Anyway.
on. Let me help you out. I got a spoon.
Overall,
I
massive
took
win
some laxative.
for the MCU.
So what's
because
going to
they
happen
have-
with Kingpin then?
I'm thinking
Fucking
it's going to
somebody
tie
else.
into the Defenders. I think that's what's going to bring them into the MCU completely. Like Spider-Man and Daredevil somewhere down the road are going to
Iron
meet up or
Fist.
do something. Nah, I mean, we don't need that.
Damn.
Really don't need that. Well, that and Jessica Jones, they fucked up. The other two were fantastic.
So is
Well,
Hawkeye,
Jessica Jones was fun.
Hawkeye getting another season, or is that just one and done?
They were running over the names, like Kate and Clint were running over the names with each other of like what Kate could be called. And at the end, Clint says something like, hey, actually, I have a great idea. I think that's going to be him officially passing on the Hawkeye mantle. And then she's just going to take that up. And then if there's another season, it might be showing her actually getting like her powers that she has and shit like that.
You know, so
That's kind of what I took from it.
you know what I'm taking from all of this stuff happening in the MCU.
Mhm.
I feel like the Avengers, the Tony Stark Iron Man, just like the original 5 or whatever Avengers that there were,
The first Avengers.
was the perfect storm of MCU movies to put out 22 films that all overarch throughout each other. I think that it's getting too big for them all to connect.
So you say that, but there's already been a lot of stuff confirmed for Doctor Strange 2 that is bringing in even more.
It's a good
Right.
trailer.
Well, so what I'm saying, I'm not saying that they're not all they can't all be connected. That's not what I'm
Right.
saying. Like I'm saying that I don't need Doctor Strange, Wanda, Peter Parker. Fucking, I don't need Shang-Chi and every single Marvel hero to be in a huge team up at the end of this phase.
You
I
know,
don't think it's gonna lead into that.
you know what you sound like? You sound like Devin talking about AEW.
They're just adding too many people to the roster.
He's constipated. Leave him alone.
I think if anything, we will see the eventual split of like the new Avengers and the West Coast Avengers, the Young Avengers, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
And I think they're just going to establish the separate teams all doing their own thing, and we'll see them at some point. But there will be the occasional team up here and there.
I think the biggest part for me is that how good it's been. I hope that they don't go too far and they become bad.
I don't think they will, because really the only characters that fuck with the multiverse a lot are Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. Outside of that, now Wanda doesn't really ever touch it. The only reason that she got in touch with it at all in the first place in the comics is because she created her own reality, and multiverse was like, okay, we can't have that shit.
Right.
Outside of that, nobody really ever messes with it too terribly much.
But it seems like everybody's fucking with it now. Loki's fucking with it now. Wanda's fucking with, you know what I mean?
Like, I mean, Loki's a trickster, so it kind of like.
And I'm not saying that I'm not excited for what's to come, because what they've done, what they've built up, has been really fun and really awesome.
Yeah, but it's definitely easy to overstep the boundary on.
It's easy to fuck it up. It's easy to have so many moving parts that it fucks everything up.
Well, and as
I think that was the more because I don't want them to stop adding people to the MCU. I want X-Men there. I want all these people to be there, and for there to be the opportunity for Peter Parker to run into Wolverine, or you know what I mean?
Right.
I want the opportunity for that to happen. I just don't want it to be all of them jammed together at all times.
Yeah, you don't want it to be all that happens all the time.
Exactly.
You know what? Just trust the process.
I'm gonna trust.
Hasn't let you down now.
It hasn't.
Other than probably the Eternals, but I don't think anybody's seen that yet.
Haven't seen it.
See it in January when it's on Disney Plus.
I was gonna say it's the only one that I didn't really care to search out and
which
try
is
and
crazy because I love like all the actors in that.
Oh yeah, it's just their story like it doesn't really matter.
Harry Styles.
But nah, I definitely get what you're saying because like we already saw that America Chavez is in Doctor Strange 2 and Wanda and all the other people. They're supposed to be bringing the X-Men in that.
And also Morbius is coming around, and there's Venom hanging out. Like, there's a lot going on. Deadpool's still rumored to fucking be a thing.
Oh yeah, Deadpool's movies are still supposed to be R-rated.
Yeah, which is pretty cool.
That's
so.
True.
I don't know. I definitely get it.
The only reason I bring that up is because I really liked the Daredevil, Punisher. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I thought those were great, and I'm happy that they're a part of the MCU. But
we'll probably not see Punisher at all in the MCU.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're done with that story, especially now. Because they can't come in with him with like a brand new logo and just be like, this is just what's always happened.
Can't wait for Norman Reedus to play Ghost Rider.
To be fair, it could just be that comic. It might not be his new thing forever.
Yeah. No, I think they said that they're not doing that logo at all anymore. Like all of the artists came together and agreed that that's not going to be a thing anymore.
Well, all right.
Marvel as a company is like, you all ruined this thing that has been a thing since the fucking 70s, you bastards.
Good. They deserve it.
They do.
Yep.
They deserve their happiness.
Jake, you wanted to talk about something?
Toss a coin to
Oh, The Witcher, yeah. I'm not gonna go like super in depth in it because that would be going
Oh,
over 2
you
fucking
Witcher.
full seasons. But I will say that it is fantastic. It
It
is
so is,
so
bud.
fucking good. The casting on it is like, mwah.
Well, so
except for Vesemir.
see, I didn't like Vess, and I also didn't like Triss.
I love Triss. Triss is
Nah.
great.
I did not.
What
don't
didn't
like
you like
that.
about Triss?
She just doesn't look like Triss. She acts
she
like Triss.
does.
No, she doesn't.
She sure does.
Literally, the only thing she has in common with Triss is she has red hair.
That's the only thing that Cody. The only thing you know about Triss is
No,
that she
go
has
on.
red hair.
No, bullshit.
What do you know about Triss? Describe her to me from the
Apparently,
books.
you never followed the Triss storyline.
So describe her to me from the books.
I don't know about the books.
That's where they're getting their inspiration from for these people.
Cody, I'm not on your side on this one.
I just didn't. Only playing the Witcher 3 and not having any
Yeah, I
other
didn't follow the
knowledge of it.
Triss storyline. I've beaten the game 4 times, Cody.
Okay, well,
I've gotten
then,
every storyline.
I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. But
I finished Triss's storyline, is what I was saying.
yeah,
Where they go to Toussaint and be happy together. Yeah, I remember. Oh,
I don't know.
I forgot. You didn't finish the game, so you don't know where they went.
They were talking about it.
Triss is great.
I mean, she's a good actor. I'm not saying that she's
And
a bad
also-
actor. I
and
just
also, that's the part that pisses you off because she doesn't look like Triss. But Lambert being black didn't piss you off?
I don't know if I really know Lambert.
Pardon?
The other Witchers that are all pale skinned with fucking yellow eyes and long white hair?
Being black didn't bother.
It didn't bug me either. I'm not saying it bugged me.
What bothered me with the Witchers is the not having white hair, yellow eyes.
Yeah,
Right.
that was weird.
But
That
I'm-
girl was the only one, and I was like, wait, I thought they all.
I'm not saying Lambert being black bugged me. I'm saying that the fact that Triss didn't look like Triss bugged you. But there being completely different shades of Witchers that don't look anything like Witchers didn't bug you?
Well, no,
That's
them
where I was
not
going with that.
them not looking like Witchers definitely bugged me. Like that's a big part of why Vess bugs me because it's just not. I don't
Who?
think looks anything like a Witcher.
Oh, Vesemir?
Yeah,
He just looks like a grumpy old man.
right. He just looks like fucking Uncle Iroh done in a normal way.
And with a bad accent.
Yeah. So I don't know, but show was great. I finished it over
Yeah,
the
it's so
break.
good. So good.
There
I
were
can't
some
wait for season
very
3.
yeah, there were some very big moments in it that had me like, oh shit, okay.
Yes. Yes. And they're still in book 1. Like, I can't wait to see where they go from here.
Now, do the books tie into the game too?
The books or the games are based off of books, yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say I'm happy to see a bit more of like the Wild Hunt and kind of how that whole thing got started, what they're searching for.
That won't the whole. So I've not read the books yet. I have them, but I have not read them yet.
Okay.
From my understanding is the whole the entirety of the Witcher storyline is more based around Geralt than Ciri.
Mm-hmm.
But because of the law of surprise or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Ciri is just a big part of it because that's Geralt's daughter, basically.
Destiny.
So
yeah.
And so I didn't know that going into Witcher 3.
Right.
So like didn't give a shit about finding Ciri. I was gonna go play in the flowers and
right, yeah, like
do everything else
girl.
that you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I see why Geralt was so like
we have to find Ciri. I don't care if I die finding her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense now.
And we're getting to see Siri train, which
Yep.
is super dope.
Mhm.
And we're gonna get to see Siri train under Yennefer next season.
Yeah, and we
Which
get to
is
see
gonna be
Yennefer's
fun.
whole backstory.
Oh, we saw Yennefer's backstory.
In The Witcher 3?
Oh, we saw it in season 1.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Like from the show, you got to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
whole
Right,
process.
when Yennefer wasn't attractive and then
Yeah,
fucking
gave
had
away
her womb
everything.
ripped out.
Yep.
It's great. Great. I love The Witcher. I can't wait for season 3. I'm pretty sure it's already been confirmed.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
Thank you.
You want to talk some wrestling now?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So I got a couple newses. WWE informed talent that they no longer needed a COVID test.
Oh,
Mhm.
we've beaten it, boys. COVID's dead.
Mhm. I mean, Kyrie's allowed to play basketball again, so yeah, clearly nobody cares about it anymore.
Well, basically the
The CDC gave up. So
CDC was like, you know what?
Yeah.
We'd rather, make money than keep people alive. So
Yeah.
Toni Storm got released.
She did.
yes, she did.
I believe she. Well, what I read today is that she just walked out and quit.
Seems like a lot of
She asked for it and then just quit.
Yeah.
can't wait to see that somewhere else.
Yeah. I'm interested to see.
It's going to AEW.
I'm interested to hear the reason why.
AEW's about to start releasing people so they can sign.
Yeah.
And in better news, JR beat skin cancer.
Yes, he did. Fuck
Yes.
That's
good
awesome.
old JR Jim Ross.
Beat it like a
skin
government
cancer.
mule.
Yes.
The government mule that it is.
Beat skin cancer the day Jordy beat COVID. It's a good time to be alive.
That's a good day.
It's a good day to beat bodily ailments.
It's a good day to die hard.
Not a Christmas movie. All right, day one. WWE.
That's like tomorrow, isn't it?
It'll be Saturday for us, and when this gets released, it'll be 2 days ago. So,
Okay.
we got RK Bro defending their tag team titles against the Street Profits.
It's gonna be a good match. I fuck with her. I fuck with Randy.
And I don't know if anybody saw this, but on NXT 2.0, RK, what's his name? Matt Riddle and MSK are taking on Imperium with Walter.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be fun. Is that happening at the show?
Their New
Day
Year's bash.
When's their show?
I don't know. Tuesday, whenever it runs.
Tuesday, isn't it?
Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss.
Ugh. It's horrible.
This will be good. Becky Lynch defending her Raw Women's title against Liv Morgan.
That'd be good. I want Liv to win that one.
We got Edge versus Miz.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And then we got the Usos defending their SmackDown tag team titles against the New Day. The WWE title match, Big E defending against Rollins, Owens, and Bobby Lashley.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Seth Rollins still in it because of COVID or?
I don't know.
Well, they don't care about COVID anymore, so probably.
Yeah, CDC straight up changed the rules. Now you can have symptoms and still
Go to
play
work.
sports. Yep.
Yeah.
Have symptoms and still have sex.
And of course,
They stopped you from that.
the Universal title, Roman Reigns defending against Brock Lesnar.
I heard that might be getting kiboshed because, Roman Reigns has an immunocompromised system. And honestly, if what they're saying about all these, them not giving a fuck about COVID anymore is true, then I would not blame Roman Reigns if he just fucking did not show up.
Yeah.
Motherfucker has beaten cancer twice. Fuck
Yep.
getting COVID.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. I don't see him not showing up at this point, though.
Well, he's been pulled off live events and shit like that,
Yeah, he's been pulled off live events.
like recently.
Yeah, I know.
And we also got something called Wrestle Kingdom 16 coming up.
When's that? What day is that?
The 4th?
The 4th.
3
It'll end
days.
up be like
right?
a Tuesday or something. It's
So-
2 days.
Shit,
Well-
it's crazy that I got to call off work that day.
All right, 2 days plus the other super show, right?
Oh, well, yeah, they have a show the day after as well.
So day 1, Yo versus Show.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
That's the opening match, apparently.
Yeah.
And
You still
then
got New Japan World, right, Devin?
Yeah.
Cool.
we got Rocky Romero, Taguchi, and Tanahashi versus Bullet Club. Kenta, Ishimori, and El Fantasmo.
I got Kenta was in Bullet Club.
Mm-hmm.
The Los Ingobernables de Japón. Sonata, Bushi, and Naito taking on United Empire. The team of Jeff Cobb, Will Ospreay, and Great O'Khan.
That'd be fun. Like all those guys.
This one's
Except for Great
this
O'Khan,
this
I don't
one's
know
gonna
who
be
that is.
this one's gonna be fun. Shibata versus to be announced in a catch wrestling rules.
Mm-hmm.
No strikes are allowed. So
Yeah, okay.
I thought Shibata said next time he gets in the ring, he was having a wrestling match.
He is catch wrestling. We're gonna progress. We'll get there.
who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Brian?
Oh,
I think
fuck.
I don't
didn't
think
even
it is.
about that. I didn't even think about that. What day is it?
The 4th.
like Tuesday.
He got time to make it back for Dynamite.
Doesn't he have to quarantine before he?
No, it's not gonna be Brian because next on the 5th he's wrestling Hangman for the championship.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
No. That sucks.
Who knows? Never open weight title. Ishii versus Evil.
That'll be good. Love Ishii and Evil. So
The IWGP Tag Team titles. Dangerous Techers.
whom?
Zack Saber Jr. and Taichi versus Chaos. Goto and Yoshihashi.
I saw Yoshihashi on the card. Like, Yoshihashi's usually on the card, but now he has like a match.
Yeah.
Very surprised by it.
We got the Junior Heavyweight Championship on the line. El Desperado versus Takahashi.
Oh, Takahashi.
The IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Shingo versus Okada.
Love Okada.
That
Love
is
Shingo.
that is your main event of night 1.
That's night 1.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is night.
Fuck.
You wanna-
Nights.
You want to know about night 2?
I would like to.
The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championships. Flying Tiger, Robbie Eagles, and Tiger Mask versus Mega Coaches, Taguchi and Rocky Romero versus Bullet Club's cutest tag team, El Fantasmo and Ishimori.
That will be wild.
Junior Tag Team Championships. I forgot they had those.
Same.
Stardom Special. Iwatani and Starlight Kid versus Nakano and Kamitani.
I have no idea who any of those women are.
I'm very excited for that. It's going to be fun.
And then KOPW 4-way, whatever that is.
King of Pro Wrestling. It's
Yep.
I just read not too long ago how
Toru
they're going to
Yano.
get that. But
Oriana's in it?
Don't know. Never open weight 6-man tag team championships. House of Torture. Evil, Takahashi and Sho versus Chaos. Goto, Yoshihashi, and Yo.
Ain't no showing Yo broke up.
Straight up singles match here. We got Sonata versus Great O'Khan.
Mm.
Another singles match. Naito versus Jeff Cobb.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be
The
real good.
IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship no disqualification match: Kenta versus Tanahashi.
That's gonna be gross.
And the main event for the IWGP World Heavyweight title, it'll be the winner of Shingo and Okada taking on Will Ospreay. I hope it's Okada.
I do too.
Hope it's Okada as well.
No, I hope Okada beats Will Ospreay.
And then night 3 of Wrestle Kingdom is New Japan versus Noah. So we got Okada and Tanahashi taking on Muto and Kiyomiya. And then we got Shingo, Naito, Sanada, Takahashi, and Bushi taking on Nakajima, Keno, Soya, Tadasuke, and Aleja. Then we got Sho versus Kotoji. Then we got Evil and Dick Togo versus Go Shiozaki and Kitamiya. That's another one. Masa Kitamiya. Wow. And then we got Taichi Minoru Suzuki and Taka Michinoku taking on Takahashi, Kazushi Sakuraba, and Kenta.
Minoru Suzuki and Taka Michinoku. That's like 400 years old.
We got Zack Saber Jr. and Kanemaru versus Marufuji and Yoshinari. We got Ishii, Goto, Yoshihashi, Taguchi, and Master Wato versus Harada, Ohara, Inabe, Inamura, and Okada. Kinya.
A lot of fucking people on this card.
A lot of Japanese names that I should be able to pronounce, but I can't, since my grandma died. El Desperado and Dookie versus Yohei and Nosawa Rongai. Taiji Ishimori and Gedo versus Hayata and Yoshioka. And then we got some pre-match matches with Tenzin, Kojima, Nagata. So,
Oh yeah.
wild days we live in.
Yeah, that's. You just listed off 3 fucking cards that could span a year, and like that could be. They could set that all 3 of those cards up for a year and like use it anytime, but it's gonna be great.
Yep.
It's gonna be a good week of wrestling.
Hell yeah.
And then and then we got the AEW moving to TBS on the 5th.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hangman versus we got Hangman versus Bryan, where if they get the draw, there's gonna be a judges table.
You know it's going to the judges.
Yeah, it's definitely going to the judges. Who do you think wins? Split decision, no winner.
Hangman.
I hope not. That'd be fucking insane.
You think Hangman takes it?
Yeah. Somehow.
I don't think so.
Somehow he walks away with the belt. I'm not gonna say he wins. I'm just gonna say he
could
walks
see
away with the
him-
belt.
I could see him walking away with the belt, but I don't think he wins it. I don't think he wins it clean. I'm trying to figure out more. There's definitely more stuff happening that show. There is Lucha Bros versus Jurassic Express for the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
Cool.
Malachi Black versus Brian Pillman Jr.
Cool.
Ruby Soho versus Jade Cargill for the AEW TBS Championship final. And then Paige and Danielson.
Cody Rhodes isn't on?
Yeah, he's on the next he's on
Rampage?
Dynamite, or Rampage or whatever the fuck. You know.
Yeah, congrats to him for winning the TNT title again.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah.
He beat
I didn't watch Rampage.
Sammy.
And now he's wrestling he's wrestling on Rampage. Rampage. He's wrestling Scorpio Sky. Or Ethan Page, sorry.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And Brandy came out and did a promo.
He sure did. Brandy came out and said some words.
Yeah, that's what you said. That's what I heard it from you. You said she's out here saying words.
I agree with Jake. If she could have delivered it better, it probably would have.
Yeah.
Actually
Look,
hit.
Yeah.
I don't dislike Brandy as a person. I just don't think she's a very good pro wrestler.
Eh?
I don't think she knows how. She doesn't have the cadence for it yet. I don't think it's something that she'll never learn, but she has to try. And the problem here is that she's married to Cody Rhodes. So once she goes out and cuts this trash promo, she goes back there and everybody's like, "Oh, such good shit, brother," but it wasn't good. But nobody's gonna tell her that because she's married to the fucking Cody Rhodes.
I'm sure Cody has to fucking tell her.
I doubt it because Cody comes out and says the same dumb shit. Devin.
I suppose.
It's a good point.
Yeah. Sadly, cannot argue with that.
He came out and ended racism in one fell swoop.
Yeah.
Well, CM Punk declared his want for the AEW title.
He sure did. He cut a good promo this week.
That's what he does
Yep.
He sure does.
every week.
He said he's done with MJF for now.
Did they even wrestle?
Nope.
All right.
But he said it'd be a shame if somebody got in the way of MJF's title hopes.
Aspirations. Oh yeah, they also fucking apparently in the contract that Wardlow signed for MJF, if Wardlow ever wins a championship while under contract for MJF, he has to vacate the championship to MJF. So there's gonna be a ladder match for the like a chance at the TNT championship or something like that. That he's in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he's gonna there that was the thing that the gimmick that they talked about.
And obviously Jade Cargill beat Thunder Rosa to move on to the finals.
That was not a good match. I do not like Jade Cargill.
A lot of people liked that match.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was not a fan. Maybe it was because I was playing a game at the same time or something.
I like that X23 gear.
I did too. I don't know. That match didn't hit for me. If everybody else loved it, then I'm stupid. That's
What's
all.
funny about that gear, and I'm gonna get off that subject, is she looks exactly like Laura in the movie grown up.
Oh yeah. And then the 6-man tag at the end with the reDragon coming back along with Adam Cole versus Best Friends.
That was good. That was very good. Love that they're setting up Bucks versus reDragon versus the Elite.
Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Undisputed Era versus the Elite. It's gonna be fucking nutty. Because we already know what both of those teams can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be bonkers. I don't even like I don't know I don't know how to prepare for that match.
You just love it.
I'm
That's
not
all.
even working.
Oh, forgot at the end of the Cargill and Thunder Rosa match, Mercedes Martinez
Yeah, she showed it.
showed up.
That's true.
So now
I
she's
forgot
all
about
elite.
Mercedes Martinez.
She joins the club, the crew.
Yeah, I like Mercedes Martinez. I think that's the one division that AEW could desperately use some help in.
Yeah.
So, the women's division. Not that they don't have like some solid pieces to work with, but like even if it's signing some older talent from the indies that can help these the more green gals.
Ty Conti has 45 wins.
Does she really?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Ty Conti's getting better too, though. I mean, Ty Conti's definitely getting better. She's better than she was when she signed.
Yeah. She's working.
Yeah.
That's how you get better.
Britt Baker's gotten much better since she signed.
The Adam Cole rub.
Yep. It's Adam Cole chub.
She is getting at him. Yep.
All right.
All right.
I
You
think
got that right, boys.
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think
At all?
this is where we take it home.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we've gone over time limit, boys. It's time to wrap it up. Take it home.
Oh shit.
We don't hurry up. The fucking vets are gonna come beat us up.
The
Time.
vets? The vets? Hey, I'll see you on January 22nd. I'm the young vet.
Me
All
too.
right. Hey, go follow us on Twitter at TopTerta, please. We'd like to move that needle if at all possible. Go sub to our YouTube page. We put out some cool content sometimes over there. Subscribe, like, comment, retweet, reblog, whatever you like to do on that. Go. And you know what?
Family.
And you know what? If you enjoyed this episode or any episode, go leave us a rating on Spotify or iTunes. Tell us that you loved us. And go follow me on all the social medias at the Beast Snow.
Do it now.
Do it now or be sad that you didn't get in on it when it was happening.
Follow me on Twitter at SexyWB. Love your friends.
Follow me on Twitter at Chongo Pro. You can come see me live in January. Some date. I don't remember.
Not the
And
22nd.
I'll be there.
Aw.
You can come see me live on January 22nd too. I'll fucking
I
set
won't
up a
be
merch table. I don't give a fuck.
I won't be there.
You won't be there.
So, January 8th in Kaluma, Michigan, and January 22nd in Marion, Ohio.
Kaluma.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna hold down the Awakening merch table.
Fuck yeah, I am. I'm coming out with you guys too. I don't give a fuck what Jay says.
That's hilarious.
That's the spirit.
He's gonna listen to this now.
Can't wait for Snow to change the theme song right before the fucking curtain.
Ooh, man. You know how the one time that I changed my theme song to fit like the show that was called The Awakening, I changed it to the Awakening theme song. He had a meltdown.
I was backstage when it happened. I was at curtain when it fucking happened. And Jay was like, "What the fuck's happening? Where is he at?
Who approved this?
I love Jay. He's a good guy.
I do like Jay. Jay's a good brother.
Go follow Caleb on Twitter
Good
at
brother.
Caleb SXE44. He
Can't wait to get
likes cottage cheese in his lasagna.
He sure
Ah.
fucking does.
That's not where that
too
goes. Ugh.
Both
You
in flavor
can-
and cost.
Go follow
at
Cody
my
on Twitter
stuff.
at T Amish Beard Man.
T Gingerbeard Man
Oh, sorry.
at the Twitters.
He's Big Ami.
And then at this point, the store should be back up and running for Genie's Etsy site. So go look at that on Etsy and Facebook.
Are you guys back from your vacation in Baghdad?
Yep. Not Baghdad. I don't think I would ever go there.
It was Bora Bora, Snow.
No,
It was
Beirut.
Beirut.
they went to
Bangladesh.
Oh, nope. Also would not. Probably. Nope.
Why would you go to Bangladesh?
Bangladesh.
Definitely not going there.
He's crazy.
But yes, it should be up and running. So buy shit.
Do it. Do it.
Buy. You buy now.
Wow.
I guess if you're gonna follow everybody else, you might as well follow me on Twitter at wise_talks_.
Do it.
I
Beat
guess.
COVID.
Yeah.
Our resident COVID beator.
If
I've
Jordy can beat COVID, so can you. Giving hope to every single person out there in America.
You know what you
Oh.
should have done while you were fucking in bed with the sickness?
What? Please tell me. What should I have done?
Recorded yourself, made like a bunch of little snippets, and redid that fucking children in Africa thing you did for Jazz 2.
Oh my god.
That
would've been
correlates. Jordy is
In
hungry
the
and
arms of an
starving.
angel. I really am.
No roof over his head. Fucking cardboard slab on his feet.
Angel.
Cardboard slab on his feet.
Please send me anime. I need more.
All right.
Did you guys see the video before we go? I feel like the world needs to know of this video as well if they haven't seen it. There was this TikTok going around of a flood at a mall, and there was a band there playing Celine Dion's "My Heart Will Go On" as the floor began to flood.
Huh.
Clowning.
Whew.
Okay, well, for the Beast Snow, for the first time in 2022, I will tell you,
To hail Satan.
Let's go, Brandon.
unless
Satan!
unless
It's not funny.
unless
It
we
is
don't
funny.
unless we don't make it to 2022, then it's been a good
Also,
run.
Stop saying that.
He's got a point. I'm so constipated and my butthole's probably prolapsed and I may have cancer, man. Who knows what's going on?
Yeah, man,
I'll
just
have to go eat a DiGiorno pizza, so I'll probably die on the way there.
butt chug some Asian zing sauce. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I need Asian zing sauce shoved in my asshole.